We've got a same game parlay in Spurs and Thunder game 7. You're not doing anything Saturday night except watching Spurs versus Thunder. Welcome to the Prop Line. I am your host, Andy Lang. I know we got a lot of first-time viewers. If you're new to watching the show, we do our same game parlay of the day. Then we'll give you a play of the day, which is normally the props betting market. And then we'll do a market watch, give you guys some props that you can keep your eye on. We got a loaded slate for the weekend. We're going to do our same game parlay of the day. I got a bonus SGP for UFC. And we got a couple of props to go over. But as always, we start with our same game parlay of the day. We are 66-42 combined with SGPs and best bets on the show. Really happy with the 61% hit rate. So we keep that up. We're doing really well with the bankroll. So here we go. We're locking in 3 player props to get us to minus 130. If you're new to the show, I try and take a couple of juice alt lines and get us to the minus 130 or closer to even. I'd like to get better odds than minus 130, but I just love all these plays. We go with De'Aaron Fox, 3+ rebounds, Casey Wallace, 1+ made 3, and Isaiah Hartenstein, 6+ points. So what's the breakdown on all 3 of these legs? Pretty easy. Fox has had 3+ rebounds in 12 out of the last 13 games, 4+ rebounds in 7 straight. He crashes the boards. We see that sometimes Wemby blocks out guys or other guys box out, and Fox jumps in and grabs the rebound. So that's been it's been a really good parlay leg. Casey Wallace to hit a 3-pointer, that's just set it and forget it. He's hit a 3 in 12 straight games, part of the rotation. I would guess Jalen Williams is probably going to play a little bit more in game 7. He came off the bench. But Wallace is still going to be a part of this offense and part of the rotation. So shooting percentage is okay. Volume is pretty good, but we just need him to hit one. And then Isaiah Hartenstein figured out that nice arc push shot. And you look at his points in the last 3 games, 10, 12, and 12. High percentage shots, 29 shot attempts in the last 3 games. So he's getting those looks right at the rim. So even though he's in there against Wemby, he's still getting these points. So De'Aaron Fox, 3+ rebounds, Casey Wallace, 1+ made 3, and Isaiah Hartenstein, 6+ points, get you to minus 130. Let's close the series out with a winner. Okay, I mentioned UFC. I put this one together if you guys are going to be watching UFC. By the way, I will be doing a live show on the Winning in the Shadows YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is called Winning in the Shadows. I will be doing a live show for UFC early in the morning and then Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship later in the day. We've got 2 plays up at Wager Talk in there. But let's do the same game parlay for the main event. We're going to take Song Yadong money line. We'll take him to get 70+ significant strikes and over 3.5 rounds. That gets us to minus 105. Pretty simple. Fig is on the backside of his career. He's probably wrapping up his career soon. Song Yadong is top 5 guy. The cardio, the power, the volume, all favors Song. The 70+ significant strikes. He had 84 against Cejudo, 86 against Petr Yan, 77 against Gutierrez, 105 against Ricky Simone. So 3 rounds, 5 rounds, he's getting over this total. And then I think this fight goes late into the round, maybe goes the distance. The last 2 fights for Fig went the distance, and the last 5-round fight went the distance against Yan. And the last 6 fights for Song, all 3-round fights went the distance, and the last 3 5-round fights went over this 3.5. So when we're looking at the main event, I think this is the best way to do it, minus 105. All right, we've got our play of the day, and we've also got a 5% UFC best bet. I mentioned the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Those plays are on FanDuel. Check your books, see if you've got them. But our 5% UFC best bet is up, and I attached those Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship plays to that one as well. So a lot of good things over at Wager Talk. But let's do play of the day. Play of the day for Friday. We're going to go to the Braves and the Reds. I like the Braves on the run line here, and this is just a straight fade of Chris Paddack. We got Grant Holmes pitching for the Braves, Paddack pitching for the Reds, and Paddack is just getting eaten up. There's not too much to say. Holmes is not too bad. He gave up a lot of runs at Colorado. Everyone does that pretty much. Since then, 15 innings and 4 earned runs. Meanwhile, Paddack, he was bad with Miami. He goes to the Reds in the first start, 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs. They lose 8-1. So I want the Braves to not just tie, but to win at least 1 run, and that's going to be the play of the day. I mentioned that 5% best bet that is up. That's over at my page, wt.buzz/AL, or just go to wagertalk.com, click on Andy Lang, and it will take you to my page. We got free articles up. If you go to wagertalk.com and you click on news, you'll see a bunch of free articles that I have up there for all kinds of sports. We also got free picks on my page as well. So if you're just wanting to sprinkle some free plays, we've got those up as well. Let's go to Market Watch. And while we're doing that, please hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Just a token of appreciation, a like. If you're enjoying what you see, leave me a comment below. And yeah, if it's your first time viewing, we do this Monday through Friday. So come join us Monday. It's a pretty quick show. Get you some plays in and out and get on with your day. Let's go. Oh, by the way, no more WNBA plays for the play of the day. I think I've lost every single one that I've done. So no more WNBA plays of the day. I'll mention a few in the Market Watch, but no more of those. Lacrosse and WNBA, whenever we give those out for free as a play of the day, they lose. They're like cursed. So no more of those. All right, we go to NASCAR, the Cracker Barrel 400 in Nashville. Does it get any more NASCAR-y than in Nashville, the Cracker Barrel 400? Anyway, we're taking Toyota to win, the manufacturer Toyota. They've just been dominant, especially on these ovals. I believe they've won 8 out of 14 races. They've won at these ovals like Las Vegas and Kansas, and Denny Hamlin, Ty Gibbs, Reddick, Chris Bell. Those guys are all going to be up near the front. So we'll take Toyota to win. I believe it's plus 105. Put it in before qualifying. If those guys qualify up front, that thing's going to be minus 130. So we look at the Dream versus Fire, light under 2.5 rebounds for the Fire. She has 0 rebounds the last 2 games, and the Dream give up the least amount of rebounds in the league. So that's a really, really good matchup tonight if you're looking for something in WNBA. All right, that's going to do it for us. Appreciate you guys for joining us. Let's have a big weekend. Once again, UFC 5% best bet is up. This is step 4 of our ladder challenge. We hit our first 3, and we're rolling over all the profits into this UFC play. So if you want to partner up, we're having a really good MMA around 7-2, and you also get our bare knuckle fighting championship. We were 2-1 last of it for about 3.8 units of profit. So a lot of really good things going on over at Wager Talk. We got you set for the weekend. If you want a 3-day pass, that's a great way to attack it. That way you get every single sport. You get NBA, you get MLB, you get NHL, you get all. We got cricket play that goes off on Friday. So we have a lot of sports to cash big on. So thanks very much. Good luck on all your bets, and we will see everyone on Monday.